promote the stream other places. Also, Taz, co-caster, I couldn't do this, or I could, but it'd be very rough and you guys would leave the stream immediately. Having a co-caster allows me to drink some water, eat my food that I have, but now
and then
I'm
give me
out
an
of...
invite, too.
And, yeah, somebody for me to invite to the stream. Yeah, that's what you're good for. And all you guys, you know, I have about 750 to 800 people online watching me, and Taz just commentate these games hosted by blgaming.com. This is the Kill the King tournament series that we have every weekend. You can always watch high-level play at all the tournaments BL Gaming does host. And, you know, right now, on Sundays, Kill the King, prize pool out there. Check up on the rules at blgaming.com because they are hella hard to explain. And you guys would just be...
Hella.
Yeah, you guys would just be like, whoa, man, I don't have a physics book in front of me. What's going on? I don't understand these rules. It must have some kind of calculus going into it.
Calculus. The worst kind of math ever.
Calculus is amazing. I used to be an engineer, dog. But
you are, I thought.
Well, I'm changing it to website design and management. I'm taking a semester off from college. Going to go back and do website design and management. So, but yeah, if you guys want to participate even more, right now this splash screen that's put up is made by Tataka, and I got to thank him for putting the, or at least cutting out the bottom filler bar in the bottom right corner and doing some graphics for us, you know, allowing us to have a more entertaining and image-oriented broadcast right here. And so, you know, this kind of contribution from people like you help this thing go better, help make Bloodline Champions look like a much more professional game and get it up and rising as an esport. But if you have comments, questions, cast at blgaming.com. Join us on the Ventrilo. I'm usually there, you know, as long as you have a good attitude and can speak English fairly well, you know, everybody else will be, you know, just like, hey, what's up, come join our game, things like that. And we are on QuakeNet IRC, BL Gaming. We do have a Twitter bot that updates whenever something is going on and when Sobi updates his Twitter, so you'll know when all of our tournaments happen, when we've got a new post on BL Gaming, so just join our IRC and things like that. Tournaments every Saturday and Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. CET on Saturday. Sunday is the European favored tournament, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. CET. But right now, we're going to get back to the game right here after I show that you guys, I have a Twitter, and yeah, BLG_cast if you want to follow along anything that's going along. Taz does not have one, unfortunately, so you will not know what's going on in his life. So...
I keep pretty mysterious. That's Taz's life right there.
Taz's
mystery.
Life of mystery.
Yeah, I like to keep it mysterious.
Is that how you get all the ladies? You're like the forbidden fruit, they don't know about you?
Yeah, sure. So, what I was going to point out here was double rented in this situation. I was wrong last time, pretty badly wrong, to be quite honest, against Donors by Heart. But I think against this ranged stuff, or the mostly ranged setup, I would think they do a lot better, or they be more aggressive, which they have been doing. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be wrong again, but it seems like the Worm team should have a huge advantage when it comes to their aggression, as long as they can keep on classes or bloodlines rather like Nomad. So we'll see if that can actually happen as a early shield going on to Musashi right there from Wisteria. And, you know, Wisteria played very well last set. We saw him and doing some serious work. But Lana, holy crap, this random damage is just too much. Other side has to be put out. And, wow, that Boomerang Storm is going to really be putting the hurt on the Ranids. And Delayed already dropping very low. And Lana, wow, talk about burst damage right there. Musashi getting pushed really far away with that EX ability. But Delayed is going down, so it's going to be a counter kill for them. And that Boomerang Storm Pandrum is stuck inside of it. Cannot do anything about that. And that was a very good comeback there from the Cold team. They lost their healer, but look at the life of the Cold team. Still, they're at very high life for being 2v2 situation even.
Yeah, and you know that's sort of a bane of this high focus team on the Worm side. You know, Team DEFCON has more control on the Cold team. Ham No Idea has a lot of burst power. Now, if they go on to Lana, that leaves the other two pretty high in health, and they can play much more aggressively. And so, other side is down, and now they can change targets to whoever they want. They can do a lot of damage, but leave the other up and running. But here you go, a lot of counter pressure and a good control by Musashi, getting tornadoes out, getting wind strikes, knocking back opponents, as well as Wisteria. He's getting on the Peta right now, interrupt of the ultimate, and it looks like the Randas are going to try and choose Lana as their target. Here they go. Lana could be in a lot of trouble, but in the meantime, Peta did go down. Musashi did help finish him up. Wisteria got a lot of damage off with the ultimate, and Lana could be going down. One more frog leap, one more something. Not going to come out in time, though. Pandrum is not able to get in. Look at this. Such team support standing right around Lana, saying, hey guys, we're going to hold hands, make sure that Ranid cannot get a backstab on us without us punishing him.
Yeah, and if you look at Lana's HP...
Taz died. Okay, Taz definitely just died on the stream. This computer just crashed again. This happened yesterday. So I'm going to be solo casting, and I'm going to be running out of breath pretty soon. Yep, and that's the noise for Taz not being on Skype, and he disconnected. Okay, back to the match. A little bit of zoning, a little bit of a backup here from the cold team. Musashi able to control so much space with those boomerangs that go out and come back in. So that's double the control of space that other ranged bloodlines do have. X-Strike, look at that, almost taking up half the channel right there. So Pandrum and, Delayed, having a hard time finding a space to go in, but look at that. Musashi got a little bit impatient, came back out, and he's going to be punished a little bit for that. Nice dodge of the X-Strike as it comes back in, as Wisteria is going to fall back himself, getting down to about 50% real HP. Lana going to have to try and knock Pandrum out. Not going to happen, though. And Musashi way out of position. Look at that madness. Musashi way out here. Lana and Wisteria back in the corner. Absolutely got piled on by the Ranids and by Peta. So great play. And that is going to be a 2-1 with finally Team Ham No Idea going to be getting one round on this zone out team. 6 MS for Musashi. He must be living right next to the servers, wherever they are in Europe. Believe he is... No, he's not Russian. I think he's in Denmark as well. Don't quote me on that. I probably just messed up badly, and everybody's going to play me on the stream. Regardless, and nonetheless... Alright, I've got to stop saying those two. We're going to see this, and this Cold Team's going to play a little bit more offensive. They got impatient, and they're going to play a little bit more offensive, and they forced Pandrum into a bad situation. Good collapse. They looked like they were going to play very aggressive. Then they came back all on one target as soon as they saw he was away from Peta over there. And good control, no healer. So these Randas can take a lot of damage without being healed in the meantime. Good X-Strikes right there. It comes back, so it's very hard for Melee to actually get any kind of sustained pressure off. EX Boomerang... or EX X-Strike, which is the Boomerang Storm, gonna happen. Pop for 19 damage, and Musashi almost goes down. Great on the other side. Delayed getting low himself. Pandrum almost at the verge of death, and Wisteria the only one with any true health left in this game. So Peta has the ultimate, has the Guardian Spirit. Can she use it before time is up? Gonna swap herself out of there, and she could go down. Wisteria gonna kill her just before the Angel Wings come out. So great play, but a counter kill onto Musashi, so it's Lana and Wisteria against Delayed and Pandrum. Lots of burst damage can happen right here. Gonna break that barrier, and Lana shooting everything out. M1s all over the place. Just able to hit a mind transfer, nothing else. Wisteria with an ultimate. If the Rands go in at the wrong time, it is game over, and great snipe by Lana right there at the end. So Tazosaurus is back online. Hopefully we'll get him back after this. Looks like the Cold Team is going to finish this one up 3-1 style. So double Randed, as you see, not overpowered. Zone them out, get good control, and you can take care of them, no problem. They squish like little cockroaches. But Taz is calling back, and he is back in this game, so buddy.
Sorry, apparently I have not fixed that issue yet.
Yes, you have not fixed that issue, but your computer is lasting a bit longer this time.
Yeah, I've been changing a few things around, but diagnostics couldn't find anything, so, a computer's very picky. You never know what could be wrong with them, especially when it comes to random crashes like that. If anyone's good with more computer savvy than I'm pretty decent with computers, but random issues like this, it could be anything, honestly. But tell me, get me up to speed here. What happened?
Well, we just saw Team shoot, I forgot what they were called as my stomach is growling. Team Defcon, Musashi playing his Nomad, zoning out the Ranids a bit, controlling Peta so that they could get no heals, and Wisteria able to do enough damage with Lana to take him out. So, took it 3-1 in the rounds. Cam No Idea has an uphill battle to climb.
Yeah, that's for sure. So they're down 1 maps then. I was actually thinking, like I had mentioned earlier, that the Rams would have a lot easier time getting in, but apparently that's not the case, as Nomad's a little slipperier than Ranids are, even though Ranids are probably half the size of a Nomad, even though Nomads are tiny themselves. So, and then you can even compare it to like an inhibitor, and then it's just like midgets. So you'd think they'd be a lot more slippery, but apparently not. And it has probably a lot to do with the fact that X-Strike is just so darn powerful. And already a tornado coming out on the Peta right there. He's going to be CC'd for a little while, unable to do anything. And Delayed and Pandrum looking to make a move on somebody, as they're just going to throw a couple of darts and put out the Toxic Bomb for DPS on Wisteria. But Wisteria's already healed up a decent amount since. And Delayed is now going to be put into the Cyclone and wait for recovery, as a nice X-Strike right there hitting Peta and Delayed both. And Peta's going to be forced to use other side as they all switch on to Delayed right now. Wisteria, he gets interrupted by the stun combination from Delayed. And I think that was an EX lunge coming out there, not doing a whole lot of damage, but getting them out of that corner. I'm referring to Delayed, though. And stun combination coming out into Lana here. Lana, nice other side, barely in time getting that off, and Lana's going to heal up in the corner, and they're going to have to do some more work again, as Wisteria is taking a Venom lunge right here. It's going to explode. He uses that spacebar a little too early, and he's going to take the full brunt of that. And Peta's nice swap there, actually going to take out the inhibitor. So the Ranids need to find a way to reset their health bars, because I think right now they're at a health disadvantage, even with 3 players. And actually, they're going to get a counter kill on Peta right there. So now it's going to be 2 Ranids versus a Nomad and a Pomp. That's not a fight they want to play here. But nice EX dart into a Toxic Bomb. Nice EX bait Lana into the other side. They got to make sure they keep chasing the right direction, and they do take him out. Musashi now, Boomerang Strum. This is going to take out Delayed now. And now it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Nice Toxic Bomb. And right on top of the Energy Room. Beautiful play. And Pandrum needs to be careful not to get hit. And there we go. EX Dart is going to finish that one up. So great play there by the Random Assassin of Pandrum.
Yeah. Ooh, man. If you guys cannot watch the stream, do Shift plus refresh. And, that coming down to a 1v1, that EX Dart, I knew maybe with the energy that the Worm team could have had that, and Double Ranid doing a little bit better on this map. It's a little bit smaller. Musashi has a harder time getting his X-Strike to go out and back with so many pillars and corners. So this is a favorable map for this Double Ranid composition. And look at that, Musashi in a ton of trouble as he is other-sided out of there and swapped out of the fight, as Wisteria is in the middle of the fray. That is good. He has a tank, has that runic barrier, and he's going to be doing just fine. And look at that X-Strike. Once it goes down the stairs, it can take up a lot of space. And this Cold team, again, using that zone out, using that control with the Boomerang Storm, just like that, can turn things around on these Randoms who have high mobility. Make them slow, they can't do anything.
Yeah, and Boomerang Storm is just so powerful right now. But, you'd figure the Randoms have a lot of attack abilities that they could use to get out of the Boomerang Storm, like Lunge, for instance, Frog Leap, obviously. Camo, not so much, because it doesn't give an extra move speed bonus, I don't believe. And if it is, it's very small. But already a Sluggish Bomb is going to be landing on Delayed there. Pandrum opening up on Wisteria, baiting out that Wuju, and he's actually doing a good job of baiting that, as it is not going to hit. But, the backside of that tornado is actually going to hit him, and Musashi pulled a lucky one on there. And actually, EX Lunge coming out on Wisteria again, baiting the Wuju, waiting for it again. Great job by Delayed. I can't think of the word, damn it. But Wisteria is going to stay out of here with the shield, and that's almost a triple Venom right there. As actually the space comes out from Wisteria, it's going to pop now. And I don't know if that was just dispelled or what, but Musashi took the damage. And already the Ren is just dropping very quickly after that. But Guardian Spirit came out just way too late to make a difference, and they're just going to clean up on Peta here while Musashi heals.
Yeah, and, a double Spiritual Link by Lana earlier with the Guardian Spirit really did a ton of burst damage. Wisteria able to do some of his own work, and Musashi throwing out those boomerangs. really made it come to a nice, sweet finish at the end. Sort of like a cherry on top of a nice sundae.
Sounds like you're cooking. Jeez, man.
Well, I'm hungry, so, something along those lines. We'll have to see what these Ranids can do, but running into an X-Strike, as well as some bolts from Wisteria, is not going to help your case. It looks like they are swapping sides of the map. Peta is going to be CC'd after getting that Spiritual Link. That might actually be good for him, because he was in a bad spot. Musashi getting low, stun combo, EX darts out, and he is going to be ticking a little bit down, but great barrier right there, and if they pop that, that will be bad news, and oh my goodness, that is not what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Be a Ranid and try and hit Wisteria while he is ultimating. Inhibitor ultimate, it knocks you back just a little bit, so it gives you that false sense of, space where you're like, I can hit him, and almost kill him. But no, it heals him, does massive damage to you, and knocks you back just a teeny bit. So no luck there, and it does look like Team DEFCON going to be going to DEFCON 5, as they are going to go to the losers finals to play Love Rocket. So
love that rocket.
Oh yeah, love that rocket. Are you on the Love Rocket train?
I hope not. It's kind of gay.
That's kind of gay.
Kind
of gay from Taz.
That was me being sneaky like a Ranid. So
Super Meow Meow is the server name. How cute. Thank you. Tell them.
That's what Mega always is. Oh, no, maybe it was Wacky. That's weird. That's what it was yesterday too.
I don't know. It's
like the
pretty
grand
odd.
finals yesterday, the game name was called Super Meow Meow. I was like, who the hell? What the hell? I don't even know. Anyway,
I'm going to take this convenient time to go and get something to eat. Thanks, Taz, for covering.
F you. So there's nothing to talk about because we're waiting on people to file in here. We got waiting on Mega Zero plus the entire DEFCON 4 team, or whatever DEFCON they're at. I'm not really sure. It's pretty serious business, though. And we got Zek in here. He's giving us dev moral support. Rex wants an invite, but he ain't getting one. I'm sure people are going to be mad about that. And everyone's just going to be waiting now, as hopefully, I don't know what cast screen's looking at here. He must be in the lobby room here. Alright, so let's see what these guys... I wish I could take breaks once in a while, but no, my computer has to crash. That's my break. Let's see. Their team is DEFCON, so that's Musashi. All right, so let's see if Mega. Let's see what Mega is planning on doing this time, since the team is not here.
Alright, whatever he said about me, all lies if it was negative. So, just want to point that out there. So, Taz, how you doing?
Fine. There's not much going on, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Waiting on something to happen.
I think the cold team's just trying to stretch a little bit. Maybe get something to eat. I got 6 Oreos and a glass of milk.
6 Oreos? Man, you fatty.
Absolutely delicious.
Tastes like chicken.
What do you mean tastes like chicken? Oreos are unique. Oh yeah, by the way,
like chicken.
I feel
Exactly.
sorry for all you Europeans that don't have Oreos. You guys will never know what I'm talking about unless you come to the States.
Are you kidding me? Oreos? Really? Oh my god.
They don't have Oreos in Europe.
So what? It's an Oreo.
Dude, Oreos are amazing. I don't know where you've been. Maybe that's why you're so screwed up. In your childhood, you didn't have a glass of milk and Oreos.
All right.
All day.
Dude, I had freaking Oreos. All right, it's a cookie. Get a chocolate chip cookie. Get a bowl of ice cream. Same shit. And Vicky's telling me they have Oreos, so maybe you're wrong.
Well, I know in Hungary they don't.
Maybe it's Vic. I'm probably saying that wrong. He's probably gonna hate me, but you know that happens sometimes. Wasn't Vic playing with Mr. 2 at one point? I could have swore they were on the same team.
I have no idea.
Alright, now we got the picks bands going out.
Wow. Programmer Arn had to disable chat. See what I have done. Wow. I cannot believe it. My little army. Oh, spamming the chat all day about Oreos. I love you guys. I love the participation you guys have in the live stream chat. Programmer Arn is always upset at me whenever I bring some topic.
Oh man, they can't talk in chat, and so now they're all messaging me because they can't message you.
I know I have /ignore whispers on me. Sorry, Taz. I'm throwing everything on you.
They have Oreos in Europe. You just suck, apparently.
What? You know, I've talked to a couple people from Europe, and they're like, "I've never had an Oreo before."
It doesn't mean they don't have them. Period.
How could you not?
What? Because not everyone eats cookies all the time, fatso.
I like cookies.
Yeah, cookies with strawberries on top.
It's like a perfect combo, but you can't dunk the Oreos in the
Like
milk.
a combo. Oh my god.
Moderator vote. Hey, I'm a mod too, programmer. There's 3 of us.
How come I don't have moderator? This is bullcrap. Hey. Oh. Never mind, it's already been enabled. This is crap. Hey, Programmer Arn, if you're listening, give me mod. This is crap. What's going on here?
Oh, wow. I love it. I gotta give a shout out again to 800 of you guys watching. For everybody who's at blgtv.net, the live stream there is out the roof. And, you know, if you're watching from Solo Mid or from Own TV, you guys only have the QuakeNet IRC chat, and I'm not reading that, so gotta give a shout out to all the people who are at blgtv.net. That's the live stream that I am reading, so.
Yes, that is the official stream, not the redirect. If we were spooky, we'd be getting mad right about now. Watch the real stream, yo. Watch it. Don't be redirecting.
Whew, alright, well, these guys have done bans and picks. Not exactly sure what they're waiting on. Again, you know, stretching, always good. Maybe I should do 25 push-ups and let Taz talk more. You know, always good to keep in shape. Don't sit at your chair for too long.
You gotta get it molded right, so when you're sitting in the chair, it just feels more comfortable. You know, and it just shapes it to the chair. And then you can just don't have to move. It's like, yeah, that's pretty nice.
I don't know, man, because you know I just get so much energy. I'm just like, I want to go, I want to do stuff. You know,
run around circles, punch babies in the face. No problem. I love
not
that.
Punch babies in the face, but run around in circles.
Metaphorically speaking,
happens on occasion.
Accidentally, you're like doing a whirlwind attack. You're like, oh crap, baby got in the way.
That would be a little bit disturbing. I'm not sure. I'd have to put on my Nomad sprinter shoes and run out of there, because a mother's wrath is something to be feared.
Yes. A woman scorned, or whatever that saying is. Hell hath no fury like woman scorned. Bam! Boom, roasted.
Look at this guy, pulling quotes out of his ass.
What are you talking about? This is a real quote. Don't be stupid. Alright, so I think they're done picking and buffing, or picking and banning, rather. And hopefully they can hit the ready button that's big and shiny in the middle of their screen, and we can do stuff.
It gives you a cool glowy effect, too, above your name. Or above your avatar.
Yes, I agree. You want to have the blue light. The blue light means you're probably going to win. So whoever has the blue lights first will win. Oh, crap, they have yellow lights, too. Crap.
They're orange. Are you colorblind,
Whatever.
Taz?
No, they just...
I won't hate, dog. I won't hate. Come on, tell us. Taz is colorblind. Alright, guys. Heard it here first at BL Gaming. Taz is colorblind, so everybody send him a pity message. He cannot see orange. It comes out as yellow.
I can see orange. I just thought it was yellow at first because it was so bright I couldn't see it. It was like looking into the sun. Can you really tell what color the sun is? You can't look straight at it. You're going to go blind.
Maybe that's why I have, 3-inch thick glasses. Never knew.
3-inch thick? Oh my god, you geek.
No, not really. Wisteria, Gunner, Musashi again. Going to be playing that Nomad, but going back to Gunner, they're going to go for that super range zone out game. That's really lame, and you have to have a ton of patience with it. Teldo and Zwacky going to be playing... Ooh, Teldo not going to be playing Harbinger. I was about to say playing their normal Bloodlines. Not going to happen, though. Teldo is going to go on the Randed, maybe for a bit more mobility, and because, Nomads do control Harbingers significantly. But here we go, Mega Zero going in, other siding, just so he doesn't get hit by any kind of CC or X-Strike. And a great spiritual link right there. Let's wait for Teldo to maybe get a stun combination off that concussion shot, and look at that great burst damage right there. Gonna have to use his Nike kicks and sprint on out, and the tractor beam for the kill. In the meantime, Mega Zero just trying to hold his own against Wisteria and Lana, and what ridiculous damage this Randed is doing while enlarged. This almost looks like
one big snake.
Yeah, no kidding. It's can't miss that Randed right there, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, good luck avoiding when you're that big, buddy. But either way, a Worm team just kind of ruffle stomped that round, and that's a good round, especially coming off. They've been waiting a while too to play, so you'd think they might have gotten a little bit rusty or something, but no, they just come into here and they're just like, bam, boom, roasted. Enough said. So they're gonna take that 1-1, and Zwacky looking for an opening here, but he keeps going backwards. And, Musashi not giving him much room to play with here. But Lana's actually going to switch him up here, or swap him up, rather. And he's already below half HP. Wisteria chasing him down. And that Teldo, that sneaky guy, is trying to get a stun combination on somebody. Oh, that X-Strike, the back end of the X-Strike. Looks like it hit him on the side of the head or something. And he got stunned right before he was about to get a stun combination off. But this Worm team right now, they need to get some heals going, as they're all below half HP. Oh, he's just sitting right in that execute, right in front of that gunner. Had no idea what was going to happen to him, and just bam, got melted to the ground. And that rocket launcher was kind of weird there, going north for some reason. But as a 2v3 situation, I'm not so sure they can get the kill here in this fast period of time. But another enlarged coming out, and I got to tell you, I haven't seen this. Wisteria falling really low. Tractor beam almost getting a kill right there. That would be pretty ridiculous. As Boomerang Storm going out again, as the Tornado is going to put him, or Zwacky, into the CC heaven, while Mega Zero is going to take the brunt of all damage, and Zwacky is finally going to drop. So now they're going to take that one to a 1-1 tie, and wait for all the fans of Tractor Beam and Stream Chat right now to go crazy again.
Yeah, apparently so. And look at this. Good zoning by Wisteria and Musashi. Just playing it easy. These rounds are very long. We've been seeing a lot of 30 to 45 second rounds, maybe a minute. These are a minute 30. So almost double the time of other rounds that we've seen so far. Using that zoning game, playing very patiently, and keeping it cool under pressure. But good swap right there, and that is disastrous for Musashi. Not even an other side, which was almost instant, helped him out. And a good tractor beam trying to pull Musashi out of position yet again. Mega Zero going in pretty deep right here. Going to be distracting Lana and Wisteria, while Zwacky and Teldo go on to Musashi. And look at this, one more hit, and yes, he does go down. M1's coming out. Lana trying to dodge for his life right there. And he gets absolutely marauded. And it looks like a little bit of a group hug action about to happen here as they surround Wisteria. So, on top of the rune spawn, Mega Zero doing some work.
Yep. And, so far they're trading rounds. So we'll see if that falls into the category of, again. I don't even know what category that is. I just totally lost myself on that one.
Taz, wake up! Slap yourself.
I know. I mean, I'm getting mind blown here, but we'll see if they can keep up the pattern here with the going to 2-2 here, as Musashi trying to make a move on that Nomad, activating haste, not making anything happen though. He's just throwing out M1 Boomerang, see if he gets some damage. But X-Strike coming out. Teldo is not going anywhere with the X-Strike stun coming out. As I thought a Wind Strike was going to come on to Teldo, but nothing hit right there. As a little bit early X-Strike not hitting Zwacky, as I'm sure Musashi was planning on doing. Maybe a bait or something to that effect, but Musashi trying to make something happen. But Wisteria looks like he's trying to sneak on the south entrance there. But Teldo found his opening, and he's going to go right on the Lana here, unload everything he has, but Lana's going to be forced to the other side and heal up after that. Rocket launcher straight in the face of Teldo. Nowhere for him to go, and the nice frog leap to get away from that. As Teldo, nice burst down right there. Instantly killed Lana within that half HP to 0 within that time period. And some nice help from Mega Zero right there as well. Oh, Musashi about to throw out an EX ability. and he actually got interrupted. Musashi get pulled in by that tractor beam, and Musashi 25%, Wisteria 50%. Now they have to work on getting those kills without dying. Another tractor beam. He's going full-out Trollosaurus right here. And Zwacky's looking for that next one. He doesn't have any energy for another, but Teldo is going to finish off Musashi, and Wisteria knows it's over. One map for Team Love Rocket.
Team Love Rocket blasting their way to victory for sure. And look at this.
Team Rocket.
Look at this. So much healing coming out. Mega Zero definitely playing a much better Psycho Pump. Really capitalizing when his ult is up. And I know I'd say capitalizing a lot. Blah, 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 blah. And yes, I should speak in gibberish the rest of the game.
No.
Right there, I don't know, Musashi and Wisteria, when they won that round and when they were looking really good, they sort of were side by side, walking down the rest of the map, doing a great job zoning. And, those last couple rounds, we just saw them separating up. And, Lana not being able to heal him off because, they were far away and they were using their spaces a little bit more offensively, or, Wisteria was trying to go around to the side, then, they found him, Mega Zero capitalized on him and things like that. So, if you don't need to play sneaky, don't play sneaky. If you got the range game going on for you, put him into the corner, get some chip damage. In my opinion, it sucks. It's probably like the hardest thing to play because this game is so fast-paced that you want to just get on in there and you're like, all right, that's it, screw it, I'm going in, camouflage around the side. But then they find where you are, and then Rocket Jumps, spell locked, and it's game over.
It's GG. GG, 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 GG. So, we're going to see if they can recover from that 3-1 loss, as they are down one map, and that pretty much means one more map loss, and they're out. And they lose their chance to go to the Grand Finals, as this is the Losers Finals Kill the King weekly tournament on Europe. Well, it's kind of like Europe, but these are half Europe team. Actually, Mega Zero's the only American in here, isn't he? So, it's definitely Europe. So, Mega Zero swapping in, getting off a scream there on Lana and Musashi, and Teldo's going to make his way, found his opening on Musashi, forced to blow the other side on top of him, or on him, rather. So he was able to make his escape as the boomerang's doing a lot of damage to Teldo right there. Looked like he was just running into him. The tractor beam comes in. Zwacky's found his new favorite toy in the whole world, and he is exploiting it to the fullest effect. Teldo hitting that shiny shield, way too shiny for him. Make sure he kills it for good effect, and he gets stunned right in the face because of it. Zwacky gets X-Strike, almost getting killed right there. Able to back off, get the concussive shot off, gets this could be something right here. As the shrink comes out for the extra DPS, Musashi's trying to run away, but there's no other side right now. They need to make something happen. Lana has nothing up right now. Oh, there's the scream, though. That was just barely enough. Zwacky's swapping onto Lana. This could be it right here. Lana's so low on HP. Getting the heals off. The other side is back off cooldown, and that's enough as that tractor beam is canceled prematurely thanks to a stun. But Teldo is going to take out Musashi as they really need a secondary kill right now as their team is very low on HP across the board. Mega Zero getting harassed by Wisteria right here, but Lana is getting stalked right now by not even a stalker, just a rented assassin. They need to rename rented assassin to stalker because he was just coming after him all day. As that's going to be that, and Love Rocket again taking it around pretty convincingly, almost not too convincingly, but they didn't really get to the point where I thought they were going to die.
I mean, Zwacky, you might say, yeah, he found the best toy in the shop, the tractor beam, highly regarded as a troll item, but in these past couple tournaments, really, it's so useful against a Nomad. After his sprint is up, you can force him to stand in one place. His high speed is no longer there once you tractor beam him in one specific location. And Zwacky almost trying to get that EMP on the other side and the barrier. But Teldo doing a good job getting a lot of meter already against Wisteria and Musashi, but getting shut out right now. Look at that. He's in the crosshairs of both of those opponents. And, Zwacky trying to, relieve some of the pressure on himself. And, oh, man, Lana just using that ultimate to great effectiveness, getting a lot of M1 damage off. And look at this. Teldo separated from his teammates. Mega Zero is going to try and have to do something. He's thinking about going for the counter kill. And Musashi almost kills Zwacky with the Boomerang Fury. Oh, tractor beam comes out, and I don't know if that was the best idea. And Teldo's still alive, still dodging, finally getting back to his teammates. And the other side is used on Musashi just to keep him alive. Zwaki not going to make it around the corner to his healer. And Teldo just not going to be able to do anything, really. As this, the Cold team, they're bringing it back. Lana definitely having a huge part in that with using the ultimates effectively, doing a lot of damage to Teldo and Zwaki when they were close.
Yep, and we'll see if they can keep that momentum up, because last game they did win one round, but after that they just failed after that as well. Not necessarily failed, but they did lose 3-1 last round after winning a decent comeback round. So we'll see if they can keep up the momentum this time. Maybe stay with the strategy they were trying to do. They have to really take Teldo out of the game, or put him at life so low that he really can't be aggressive and make stuff happen, as he's been doing almost uncontested up until last round. So, nice swap right there, right into Teldo's grasp right there, just perfect swap, and Teldo just waiting for him, camouflage up, and just gets a stun combination. Lana dropping to 50% HP really quickly, and now they're going to reset health bars, it looks like, as a tractor beam comes out on Musashi, but instead other side coming out, and a nice Kunju bait, but actually Zwaki's going to in-cap shot it, and that's going to get a nice teleport there for Wisteria, as he's actually full. Oh no, the ulti comes out from Wisteria. That's big damage right there, using his own bolt to even finish up the combo. And Zwaki's in big trouble right now. And the Boomerang Storm on top of Mega Zero. That's going to make it really hard for him to keep up with the heals, as another Tractor Beam plus Shrink coming out, as Zwaki is really favoring that skill set right now. As again, another Wuju was baited out, and he did pop it again. So Zwaki getting punished for hitting that Wuju, and that is going to be the reason he dies. So, not much they can do at this point. Lana would be the only person they have a chance of killing, but with Guardian Spirit up, I don't see that happening now. As Mega drops, that is the round. So they're keeping the momentum up, and they are taking that round 2-1 now.
Again, Lana, another good ultimate. Teldo and Zwaki were on the middle of the fight. Everybody was clustered up, as well as Wisteria. He used his ultimate at the same time Lana did that Soul Link, and that spread 20% damage to everybody that was bound in those kind of chains. So very nice play right there, and good initiation, able to start this round off with a little bit of a bang. Gonna do a minor reset, but look at this turnaround right now. Musashi way out of position, but so is Zwaki. He has no healers by him. He has Tornado though, so that's gonna relieve a lot of pressure onto him. And Teldo missed a stun combination. Could have been very good onto Lana, but that's gonna, lessen the pressure that's going out right now. Zwaki trying to do as much as he can, trying to dodge all these boomerangs happening all around. And, that's his job right now, because he can't really do a whole lot. Barrier is broken, and Lana, again, good double Soul Link, and that's going to force the Warm team back into a corner. And Mega Zero missed his Soul Link. That is not so good, but Musashi could be in a lot of trouble. X-Strike is down, and Wisteria does take out Zwaki. That is no good. Nice ultimate. Runic Infusion doing a lot of work. Mega Zero trying to kill Musashi at this last second. Venom Lunge did come out to help get Teldo out of the corner, but look at that X-Strike damage. Absolutely off the roof. Where is Zek? He needs to nerf that immediately. Tell Ivis it shouldn't do that much damage. And we are going to see a 3-1 finish for the Cold team. So Team DEFCON showing some true might. Yep.
And they're going to make it interesting here in the losers finals, bringing it to a third map now, the only remaining map, I believe. I don't know. I'm sure they know which one it is, but hopefully Zek isn't the AFK guy, because he's about to get kicked if he isn't. So we're going to wait to see who is about to get kicked here. Russian roulette, which one drops? Not Zek. Nobody. Okay, so apparently someone was pretending to be AFK, and they weren't AFK, so I think it was Zek, actually. I think he might. I'll tap back in, because he was the last one to say not me.
Yeah, I don't know. It could have been Poofin smurfing as Yonshi Xiansun. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce...
Poofin. Damn it.
I cannot pronounce Asian names to save my life.
Why would you want to save your life to pronounce it? If you had to save your life to pronounce a European name, that would suck. Wow, I'm going to die for not being able to pronounce a name? This is crap.
Sometimes when the going gets rough,
Rough get dead, apparently.
Yeah, something along those lines. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Cast failing at trying to impart words of wisdom.
Oh, Teldo going back to Harbinger.
I like that change. Can get those Shadow Bolts off. Maybe get a Blood Grip onto Musashi. Pull him out of position after a sprint. Slow him down, and he will go down quickly.
Assuming, yes. So we'll see if that if he can combo those. And actually, Teldo is playing really great Harbinger. I don't know why he changed that match to Ranid, especially the momentum he had going into this. He barely lost against ISR, and that's no joke. So especially on European servers too. So I don't know. It's obviously their own choice, and we can't make it for them. So maybe if they win, we'll ask them what that was about. However, we're getting back into this one. This one's for all the marbles right here, folks. Whoever wins this map is going to go to the grand finals. Whoever loses is SOL, I guess you could say. So a lot on the line here. There is money on the line. So Zwacky falling really quick here, needs to find a way out, and I'm surprised they're not focused. Oh, speaking of which, they focused him and he died. Double X strike into an ultimate from Wisteria right there. That was very small chance of him surviving that. And wow, Teldo getting manhandled by Musashi right there. And I guess that could be the reason why he wasn't playing Harp, because wow, did he get dominated by a Nomad that round.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier in the broadcast, Nomad can control Harbinger so well. You know, Harbinger spaces in, you knock him back. If he does his Nether Shift, then, well, he's got all of his outs taken out already. Then you just X-strike him if he's close, because he's a melee with, you know, okay speed, but, you know, he's somewhat of a bigger hitbox than Ranid. And also, you know, his pull, Musashi can just run out and space out. You know, the hemorrhage debuff is dispelled, and so it's a bit ridiculous to tell you the truth. But here we go. We're going to see maybe some kind of game here against Wisteria. He is the target of choice right now. He's down at 50% HP, and Musashi controlling that Harbinger so well. Look at that. Tornado comes back, a little bit ridiculous. And Wisteria not going to have any kind of Wuju action, and he is just going to space out in the nick of time, but Mega Zero is there for the cleanup. And look at that damage coming out. Machine Gun Madness onto the Nomad. Cannot get out of there any way whatsoever. And very convincing win for the Warm team.
That was pretty Machine Gun Madness right there. I don't know if he missed a single bullet right there. That was pretty crazy, the accuracy on that machine gun. And it's not like he was hitting a target that was staying still either. He was running, I don't know, opposite direction of him, but not like straight away. It was kind of a diagonal slant, and it still hit every bullet. So, you know, great job by Zwacky to re-aim that shit. That was pretty remarkable. But, you know, Teldo actually played a role that round, and that's what's got to happen. As you know, Teldo, for the most part, will be a big part of the DPS when he lands his abilities, as he's going to pull Wisteria in here, and, you know, a quick shield seconds after. So he does have the shield down, and now the other side's the only thing that's going to save Wisteria from kill right here, as they got to drop that, and there it is, other side coming out. So that was a good play right there from Lana. Had to happen, and, what's it called, Tractor Beam coming out. And wow, Mega Zero was in a big trouble right there, but uses EX spacebar, actually teleports over the wall, so that's huge right there. And actually Teldo, with his Dark Aura plus Zwacky, equal dead Wisteria right there. Great job by them combining their abilities. Again, Tractor Beam on Musashi, wasting his Boomerang Storm there. That's a nice 30 or 40 energy gone, but he still does have a room for another one, but I don't think it's going to be enough, as he does drop it again, and he gets swapped right back out of it. So two Boomerang Storms are doing 0 damage equal. That's what happens. So, you know, great plays right there by Mega Zero and Zwacky to avoid those.
Good change up in style, too. They are going after Wisteria instead of Musashi. And you notice that by, you know, how much Wisteria is tanking. And Musashi only took 202 damage. So he got bursted down after Wisteria was gone. Mega Zero, in the meantime, is, you know, standing out a little bit further and trying to control Lana a bit, which is good. So no heals can come out onto Wisteria, or not as many at least. And oh, great spell lock on the other side. Mega Zero is just going to have to dodge for his life right here. And there he is. Other side is up right now. He can actually do a little bit of work. But again, Terrifying Scream is blocked. Now he's in a bad spot. 50% HP. And Musashi can actually do a lot of work on him right now. Boomerang Storm is out. And ooh, good other side. Saving that for the right moment. Zwacky going to space in, trying to kill Wisteria. But he could be killed himself. Good swap by Mega Zero. Interrupting that ultimate. Teldo's going to have to get in on the fight. Nether shifts just for some energy. Gonna let Mega Zero start doing some damage. And a Dark Ward. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. Nice Shadow Bolt. One Shadow Bolt. Almost two Shadow Bolts. And no, he's not able to get any more off after that. Zwacky is healed up in the meantime. Teldo was a good distraction for a little while. And here we go. Teldo still looking to try and dodge all those boomerangs, so ineffective ultimate hits Wacky a couple times, but Burning Oil is going to be onto Wisteria. He could be going down pretty soon. One more Shotgun Blast, and he could be going down, but no, great heals by Lana right there using the Guardian Spirit, and Teldo is going to have to retreat for now. No Plague on anyone, so he's not going to get any healing that way. He's going to have to rely on Mega Zero for healing. He is stunned. He could be capitalized on, but great heals by Mega Zero right now. He does have the Guardian Spirit, and that is it, so great play right there. Teldo almost about to go down, but he pulled his Dark Ward out and then absolutely just started decimating the enemies. And Mega Zero clutch swaps, clutch heals, and pulling one out for his team. Gonna make it almost 3-1, but the round is not over yet. You know, with Musashi's death, yeah, round is over now. As Mega Zero, Terrifying Scream is down. That does do a slow, and Lana just gonna take it.
Whoa. That was kind of weird lag or something right there. But, yeah, it's going to be Love Rocket in the grand finals again, and again as the losers team. Now, if you do remember yesterday, they were also in the grand finals yesterday as the losers, but they did win 2 sets against Team Dreamcrack, who's very strong on the U.S. servers, and ended up taking it yesterday. So they could have a repeat performance here, and that hasn't happened in quite a while.
So, has not happened in a little bit. I
think PT was the last one to do it in consistent tournament weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. I'm pretty sure ISR... What?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like Chip Cyan, Jackasm, and them are not in a game yet. I think they're creating and going to try and invite. We're trying to figure out who's making the server.
Usually the winner's side does the...
Winner's side does the inviting?
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
Alright, so I'm telling them they gotta leave, winners invite, so unfortunate, but that is the ruling apparently, and we are gonna get in on this next game. Woohoo! I'm gonna invite Taz and Zek. They're at the bottom of the list, makes it very convenient for me, so that's nice.
Yep, I'm at the bottom of my list, except for Zek now. Dope.
I got Zek and Zant and Teldo, so man, looks like I got more friends than you. How about that?
It's alright. I don't need friends.
Wow, this guy is so depressing. Ladies and gentlemen, please send Taz a I love you Taz message in-game.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Spam his chat. He needs more friends. Incoming spam messages for Tazosaurus. Good game.
I hope not. Nah, thankfully people are too lazy to wish for me. Like, it's all work.
Your name is too long. So they can't type it in-game. But
yeah, thanks. Now I gotta ask a lot of messages.
There it is. Good job, guys.
There's a lot of people spectating this match. Holy crap.
Oh.
Already, we're like filling this thing up. And I wonder if Zek knows. Do they know if they're gonna do something like the old Dota days? You had, the GG Clank Arena. I remember you used to be able to like spectate like tournament games or whatever and not be like in the spectator mode. Like, you can spectate it in a different server or something to that effect and not interrupt the flow of the actual game in progress. So, I think that'd be a kind of cool feature to have. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I guess that would be pretty neat to have, not gonna lie. Might have to talk to him about it. But this is the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. We have just been going through the losers bracket for the last couple games. I have been recording everything that has been going on, and I'll show you evidence right here. Just for you, Jackasm, because you make fun of me for not pressing the button sometimes when I didn't do it a couple weeks ago. But there it is. It started recording. Have not pressed that button. The stream has not died, so we are still good to go. All these videos will be up on OwnTV/BLGaming, and I want to give a shout out to somebody who's been active in the live stream chat right here. Cybertronics has been splicing up a lot of the videos that he's getting off of OwnTV, and we're going to put them on YouTube pretty soon. He's been going through past couple weeks, splicing them up into 15-minute segments so we can put them on YouTube for everybody to watch and for more people to see a little bit easier in case you can't just, go through hour-long segments of footage. So I want to give a huge shout out to him. And Programmer Arn stepping up his game as the chat there for the live stream chat on blgtv.net. He's actually posting what the score is and where we are in the tournament, because I cannot do that with XSplit right now. Updated my Adobe Flash Player, and it has caused issues with XSplit and other sites, including OwnTV yesterday, so that's why we could not record anything. They were doing site maintenance for that new Flash Player, and so it won't let me put any kind of title layers up where I can change the names and have team names, where we are in the tournament and the score, things like that. So I do apologize, but it is not my fault, and I'm just waiting for XSplit to contact me back about what is going on.
It's not my fault.
Oh, I know. And this is, I'm going to put this splash screen up right now. Kill the King. This is the grand finals. The Kings are here. Jackasm, Chipsane, and Yuboku. They are here waiting to defend their title as king.
In honor.
In honor, yes. So, they've already won $20 in this tournament because they won it last week. Now they have a chance to win, I believe, $50 for this week.
That was 70.
70? It might be $70.
That's something like that. I don't know.
Something.
Maybe you could be right.
But they win more money this week. And the more they win week after week, they get, more and more money. So they're here trying to defend their title in the grand finals here against Team Love Rocket, which is Wacky, Mega Zero, and Tildo. But we do.
Yeah, we got devs representing in here today. We got Ilves in here now, or Ilves, or how you say that?
Peter Ilves.
Ilves. And I guess I have to give the shouts to the 300 million people that sent me messages because of Cast. So shout to everybody.
Good job, guys. Good job. I like it. The army is on the move. I love it. And
the Zergling Rush are coming.
6-pool rush, that's right.
6-pool, man, that's like a 3-pool. You can't even get a 3-pool, that's the thing. It's like not even possible. Because you start out with like 5, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. So Taz knows the start.
That's like suicide too, and then pool, no problem.
Regardless, this is how you get in contact with Borderland Gaming. So if you want to send me kind of comments, questions, things to say other than regardless and nonetheless, send them to my email. If you want anything improved with the stream, send it to my email. If you want to help with graphics, which we need a lot of, send it to my email, talk to me, or find me on IRC. Send me a query so I can make sure that I read your message, because sometimes I don't have all day to read everything in the IRC that is posted, so just send me a quick query on IRC. Just talk to me there if you got anything. I'll also be on Ventrilo most of the day during the week if you want to talk, if you want to just hang out, play some games, things like that. And as always, we have Saturday and Sunday tournaments, and our website is blgaming.com. But enough of that, and on to this. We do have the grand finals between In Soviet Russia on the warm team and Love Rocket on the cold team, and we're going to see how this one is going to play out and who is going to become champion.
The new king, not champion. They're the kings.
The kings.
They rule the country with an iron fist.
The iron fist, the European community fist. And ladder with an iron fist in Soviet Russia so far has that honor. It is best of 5 for the sets in this grand finals. And that means first to 3 maps. Now, if the warm team in Soviet Russia takes it, they only have to win 1 set. They only have to win 1 best of 5 set. The cold team coming from the loser bracket has to win 2 sets of best of 5. And we are going to see something extremely interesting right here. Going to be having the
holy cow,
double Spearmaster and Alchemist. Wonder how that one will go versus
this is going to be crazy.
Standard lineup. We'll see lots of Kunjus and Whirling Blades and hopefully some miraculous play right here. Very finesse team on the warm team. Not a lot of defensive pressure, but can be very offensive. And here we go.
Not sure they have anything defensive, unfortunately, other than Kunju, so they're going to have to really be careful about where they space out their abilities. But wow, Teldo absolutely melted right there. And wow, this is looking to be pretty lol-tastic right now, as Mega Zero looks like he's going to be the target, as they're going to swap back on a Teldo, and the Affliction is going to land, so the Tempest coming out from Yuboku And Teldo cooling down his jets a bit as Zwacky is in big trouble. One more M1's going to take him out. Jackass is going to get shotgunned in the back. Oh, I'm losing my voice here. As Chips gets a barrier on himself, and Zwacky gets the other side, getting out barely in time as he's going to enlarge. But nice EMP right there against the pillar to actually take away that fleet foot. It's a great play by him as Yuboku going in there again, aggressive, looking for maybe that shuriken damage. Another Tempest comes out from Yuboku, but not going to hit anything as these Spearmasters really going to have to try to time these abilities a little bit better, I guess. As the damage was there, it just never came out together, I guess you could say. But man, Zwacky and Teldo, I thought were going to die really fast there, but man, it's so close to dropping both of them within the first 15 seconds of the game.
You know, Jackasm and Yuboku both on the same target, absolutely huge pressure. Whirling blades, shurikens all over the place. Zwacky almost died, one more hit, but Jackasm, his Kunju was not triggered, and that led to his demise as Teldo and Zwacky do have that kind of control. Not going to be, letting those Kunjus go freely. And, right now, see, they decided not to attack because they figured Jackasm would do a Kunju. But, Mind Games City, Jackasm did not do a Kunju knowing that they would, not hit him. So, anyways, go ahead, take it, Tad.
Oh, man. He just took it. If anyone just took it, it was Yuboku, and that was a Shadow Bolt right to his back. So he took that one a little bit too literally, and he paid the price as he didn't have a Kunju or a Fleetfoot available, as Teldo was just getting free shots. As MG plus Dark Ward plus Goo coming out, that was pretty rough there. Chips, last resort, and right now this double Spearmaster I don't think is working the way they want it to.
Yeah, it's a bit too finesse and a bit too fragile. It's a glass cannon, you could say.
It's very cannon-like. It's very glassy too, though. So I guess the phrase definitely works. But I mean, Spearmaster does have the potential. Their biggest bane is, having their outs down. If they don't have outs down, Spearmaster is a force. But once you lose that Fleetfoot, Whirling Blade, Kunju, you're fodder. You're done. There's absolutely nothing you can do except like M1 and hope for the best, and that's literally it. And EX Harpoon coming there on the Teldo, as the Affliction is going to be dropping down, and actually a Tractor Beam from Zwacky. See if he can get something going. As they're going to be splitting the Spearmaster DPS here. Probably not the best idea, as Teldo already building meter, and he's just waiting right now with the Shadow Ball as the Goo comes out here, and Teldo almost unaffected by the Goo at all because of how much life he leeches from his M1s. As the Affliction is going to go down, I don't think he got any hits, but Yuboku is waiting on it, and he is going to Fleetfoot away, and this Worm team right now is about to crumble under pressure, as Jackasm is going to be the first to fall, and the other two follow very shortly after, and that's a quick 3-0.
Very quick 3-0, and like we were saying, Double Spearmaster, very interesting, very tough to pull off, because Kunjus were not triggered, and the control from this cold team is somewhat significant. You've got a slow and a spell block from, Mega Zero over there playing the Psycho Pomp. I apologize, I sort of had a brain fart. He's got the swap, which does a slow. He's got the scream, which does a slow, and a spell block. You can link them together, especially if they're trying to go on one target and they both take significant amounts of damage. Also, you have Zwacky, who can do the EMP, concussion shot, shrink away his opponents, and the shotgun, you can hit anybody if you're at the right range. And Teldo with Nether Shift. And you've got other side on Mega Zero. You've got the pull, does silence, slows them, hemorrhage debuff. So they are going to go back to their standard comp. They are not going to try any kind of super fancy shenanigans, as Yuboku is going to go to his inhibitor. Very good inhibitor, as we have seen earlier in the tournament, and my voice is losing it.
Yeah, mine was too during that. I thought I was going to lose it. I thought I was going to choke on a frog or something. My God. But you got to take one, man. I need a break.
Alright, well, I'm going to take this one. Take a quick sip of water. Get off of free cam right here, and oh man, we are going to be seeing a nice Shadow Bolt right there. Max range, Shadow Bolt, Sniper, Teldo. going in, gonna be a boss, and Zwacky shooting, getting some energy. Oh, look at that, almost has an EX, and there it is. Jackasm's gonna get on Zwacky right now. Look for another side or a swap to come out. Jackasm not gonna get spell blocked at all though, and a great Kunju right after, just gonna be getting some energy. Goo comes out, Mega Zero's gonna swap himself out of it, Zwacky's gonna jump out, but Jackasm's there for the punish as soon as that swap happened. So great play, and Yuboku in the meantime